Hello, it's the Grape Explorer. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at the A to Z of wine, and I was in the supermarket earlier idly browsing, idly loitering around the wine aisle when I came across Zweigelt, which isn't something that I often see in a British supermarket, and so I wanted to jump all over that and buy a bottle. It was about £9 and bring it home and give it a try. I haven't had Zweigelt for quite a long time. Now, Zweigelt is an Austrian black grape variety. It is a crossing of Blaufränkisch and St. Laurent and is popularly grown in the Niederösterreich area of Austria. In this particular area, a lot of the vineyards where the grapes are grown reside alongside the Danube River and also sort of heading towards the Slovakian border. And actually, Zweigelt has become a popular grape also grown in countries like Slovakia, like Hungary, Czech Republic. But it's also found a home as far away as Canada and Japan as well. So it's certainly something that grape growers are trying in different environments on different continents. Zweigelt in Austria is the most widely grown of the black grapes, and it has a tendency to produce wines which can be quite soft but also quite tart as well. There's almost like a sweet and sour feeling about them. They can have some quite tart fruit in there, but they're quite soft as well. I'm expecting some quite soft tannins on this one. So fruity, acidity, nice sweet and sour combination there. Looking forward to getting this one open now. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Grape Explorer. Please subscribe for more wine education and product reviews. And if you've been here before and you like your A to Z of wine, nice big thumbs up please. It really helps the channel grow. This particular bottle of Zweigelt comes from a supermarket's own range where they will have gone out and worked with some local wine growers to create a wine for them, which they then stick their own label on it and sell it in their supermarkets. So this one is from a particular own brand label. Some information on the back here is to note that this one's smooth and mellow. We're expecting some Morello, cherry and prune characteristics. And it says it's got some fruit vibrancy about it, which is what I would be expecting. 13% alcohol by volume, so let's have a go. Now, when I brought this bottle home and I thought about making this video, one of the things I actually wasn't sure about was whether or not I should open the bottle on camera or open the bottle beforehand to give it an opportunity to breathe a little bit, perhaps open up a little bit. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on this. Leave me a comment below on what you think the best way for me to do this is. I kind of like to open the bottle on camera to show you that it is a brand new bottle that I'm opening for the first time, and then therefore I'm approaching it for the first time. But if you'd like to see perhaps a comparison between one where I open it and then perhaps I come back to it half an hour later, let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, we're going to go through the usual tasting profile for this one. So in the glass, this is, I would say, a medium ruby in colour. Aroma intensity. Aroma intensity is about medium. Probably does need a bit of opening up. This particular one, just whilst I'm giving it a bit of a swirl, is from the 2017 vintage, I believe. Yes, it is. So a couple of years old. Now, when it comes to the production of Zweigelt, a steel vessel or an oak vessel can be used. There are some aged Zweigelts which of course will have gone through some oak maturation to give it a bit more longevity. This one I don't believe actually specified how this one was produced. Yeah, no actual production methods labelled on this one. So we'll see what we can pick out from an aroma perspective anyway. And I think I've been giving this one plenty of chance to open up. So on the nose. Cherry, definitely. I know it said Morello cherry, and of course I've then got that in my brain. But what's interesting about this is there's a little bit of menthol characteristics on this one. It's got ever so slightly a minty quality about it. And to me it's quite herby as well. I'm not actually getting any of the prunes that mentioned. I'm getting cherry, I'm getting a little bit of mint, I'm getting some herby notes on it. But all in all, in the glass, it's a really warm type of smell. It's really welcoming, really warming, and smells really great. My mouth's actually watering thinking about it. So aroma characteristics, you know, there's a little bit of black plum there. There is cherry. I'm really getting that menthol characteristic, so a little bit of mint on that. And then it's quite herbaceous in nature, so yeah, really nice. Okay, time to spit. That tartness, wow, that tartness has really come through. It now tastes like quite bitter cherries. Nice to have a spit out of that. It's tart, but actually the acidity was an immediate kind of impact to me around my chops. But it fell away, actually. So I got that tart bitterness immediately. Then the acidity didn't really follow up with that one. It's lip smacking. It's coated my tongue really nicely, actually, with that sour sensation, which I was talking about that Zweigelt can give you. But the acidity's not huge. The acidity's about medium. Let me have a proper drink here now. Tannins are particularly soft. Medium minus tannins. The wine is dry. Yeah, the flavours coming through are mostly of that cherry. And that's great, but it is a bitter cherry sensation. And I actually like that. And to me, it almost has like Italian influences about it. It's almost got a bit of a taste like of a Pinot Noir as well, with some of those bright berry characteristics. It's very enjoyable. From an alcohol perspective, yes, there's a sensation of alcohol at the back of my throat. This was 13%, and I'd actually say that this feels medium plus from an alcohol perspective. The length for me is okay. It's not fantastic. It's not really hanging around. This particular wine in the glass at the moment does feel a little bit cold. You know, I bought it out of the supermarket maybe half an hour ago, got home and wanted to drink it immediately, but also put it on video. But it's really tasty. Smooth and mellow is a great way to describe it. You know, if someone is new to Austrian wines, I couldn't think of a better way to introduce them than with this. It's not going to be overly complex, and therefore it makes a kind of nice easy in because it's simply enjoyable. So in conclusion here, from a balance perspective, for me the aroma intensity matches the flavour intensity really well, and the characteristics match each other quite well as well. From a length perspective, I'd probably say half a mark. I wouldn't give it a full mark for length. It's got some length but not a great deal. The flavours, when they hit you in the mouth, are actually quite intense. Now it is all fruit characteristics that I'm getting. I'm not getting any secondary aromas with this one. For me it's all fruit forward. It's simple aromas, if anything, of cherry and of plum, and then you have that mint and some of those herby qualities as well. So, but for me, intensity was good. It really hit me in the mouth straight away, coated my tongue with that tartness. Complexity, I wouldn't say that this one is particularly complex. Like I say, this one's all about the fruit, but it's very enjoyable, very good. You know, and for a supermarket owned wine, which of course this one is, I think that represents excellent value for money. It's £9, which I think is pretty good for any bottle of red wine, and this is definitely something to be enjoyed. So there we are, Zweigelt, Austrian wine. Great to have some Austrian wine in the house. It's not something I have that often, so really pleased to get this one in today. But now it's over to you. Let me know in the comments section below, Zweigelt, is it something you've tried? And also other wines, of course, beginning with the letter Z. Let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm the Grape Explorer. I'll see you again soon. Cheers.